Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft, the Protoss thing.
Yeah, the best Protoss thing.
Actually, Starcraft Zero 2's epic quest. Tesla's epic ship quest thingy.
Yep. Shit, quest time. It's pretty great.
I'm actually gonna see if I can just because it will be hilarious. I'm gonna see if I can actually pull it. I'm sure a really good micro guy might actually be able to pull it off with only this ship.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Because you can actually get past a lot of these early units by just paying. Because AI kind of has of us walking away once you've moved far enough away.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. It doesn't seem like they have AI on the full chase. It's more, they more have it. Oh, jeez, that did hurt. But that is interesting how they do just kind of fuck off. If you get far enough away. Because I assume rather than actually, manually controlling this AI, which sounds weird, I don't know how AI works exactly, but I more of assume these are basically set to, patrol or something.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just placed, so... Yeah, if you get past their normal patrol points, you're just kind of like, well, I'm going fucking whatever. It's not my job.
Yep. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, they get paid to blow themselves up. I think they're happy when they don't have to blow themselves up.
I imagine so. It's kind of like, a suicide bomber getting sick on the day he was supposed to blow something up. It's like, oh, I guess that it happens.
Come on, Tessida. You have complete faith in this. Why didn't you Protoss just build better shadows?
Seriously, we had to build, if we had to build better shields into our shuttles, I don't know, honestly...
1,000 points.
Yeah.
Maybe at least a few hundred.
Yeah, maybe strap a few Dragoons to it. That'd be nice. Oh, no.
This part has a lot of anti-air.
Yeah. Maybe south?
Maybe where these guys are.
Yeah, hi guys, we're not doing anything suspicious, ignore us. Oh jeez, maybe so. Oh. Until we met those, that was really close actually.
I can almost
do it. Yeah, I think we can do it from there. You just gotta let your units off. And
I think I just have to go more. Okay, that's not. As long I have to not touch this, I have not to get into the.
Yeah, once you get into the cluster of anti-air, it's a little,
Actually, that was extremely efficient.
Wow, that was extremely efficient. That didn't even touch us. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
No, it doesn't, you can't.
That's not why. Poor K Tassador. Fun.
This ship is really insistent to not drop people.
I noticed that. I don't know why it doesn't seem to want to drop everyone. Okay, so yeah. There. Onwards, men. Did we?
Yeah!
Yes! Nice.
Victory!
A victory! In all 3 minutes. Great job, Sapare.
Look at that guy. He's I'm gonna blow myself up. Nope. Damn, that's good right there. Took over 4 minutes and 18 seconds to defeat the Zerg army, including the turrets that I didn't even meet.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I don't even know what was. I don't even know those guys are here.
Terran Dominion. It's actually a cool cutscene now.
Wastelands, Terran Dominion border, World Shaw, Dominion base camp, reconnaissance detachment.
Which this is totally what we did, by the way.
Yeah, clearly.
Actually, don't know, this cutscene, again, all of these cutscenes make no sense in the context of the universe. Even the one with the Zerg at the beginning, where, the guy drives over the Zerg.
Yeah.
And he's oh, these would never be on their own. You don't know who Zergs are. You've never met a Zerg in your life, you cunt.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how they have the detachment. Is this voice right now?
No. But yeah, it's the reason why this one doesn't make sense either. See right now. But yeah, the Zerg one doesn't make any sense, and like most of the cutscenes make no sense. But this one actually makes also no sense in the context of this universe.
Let's see. So that's a dragoon.
Yes.
Hey, Sergeant!
Okay, that was what I was acting.
Hey!
You will immediately tell me why you have called me from my desk, Private.
Protoss unit, Sarge! Coming through the South Pass! It looks broke!
Kill it!
And then comes this guy, it's like, hey Sergeant, I saw love it. He's like, why the fuck are you yelling? Like, why are you getting me out of my desk? Like, isn't that like his job? Like, why would you put up a guard if you're gonna yell at him for being like, hey, I saw something?
No idea.
I said, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I want this.
Fire.
No. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not sure why they're doing this. I'm also not sure how they meant to learn to fucking do stairs, but I want that ability.
Yeah, seriously. Now I see why you mean that it makes no context. So it's in context, like, Into the Darkness, Protoss command ship, low orbit over the
I
whatever.
will let you, yeah, I will reset this, but yeah,
Okay.
it makes this, like, this technology doesn't exist.
Seriously, like, most of the cutscenes don't make any sense in the context of the game, but, like, that one, I don't know why they, like, because the unit strip doesn't have that ability, it's just like...
I'm pretty sure what happened probably is a lot of these cutscenes, they made them, like, way before they actually had, like, pinned everything down in core, because they were either really expensive or really, it took a long time to make anything like that.
Right,
Like in those days, so they like made them like when they only had the concept of what Starcraft was, but they didn't want to throw them out, so they just kept them. Because for example, there's a game, Army of 2 has the same problem. Like Army of 2 has some like cutscene thingies, but the cutscenes like sometimes the cutscenes like completely don't make sense in the context of the void. And my brother worked on the game, and he mentioned it's because they had like the cutscenes that I'm talking about are like art kind of stuff, like they're really like fancy art kind of. Like, I don't know, the point being, they had paid like a guy like a shit ton of money to make them because the guy was really famous.
Yeah.
But they did it like way before they had pinned down anything, so they had this shit that was not actually make any sense, but they're like, well, we can't throw it out, we just paid so much money.
Yeah, seriously. I was actually going to say, like, even if they didn't do it, I assume there's two reasons for this. At least, one would be the one you mentioned, where they actually hired the, the movie guy first, because that's really expensive, and they figured, might as well just knock that out. Or they had two teams working, one on the game and one on the cutscenes, and obviously, even if they had contact with each other, and even if they did
mostly, I guess it just... They probably, like, for whatever reason they had these and they wanted to use it because not many games had stuff like this. They didn't care about it would.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of like with Ninja Gaiden, the original one, where the cutscenes make no sense, but they're like, well, we gotta keep them.
I sense that Zeratul and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by the Zerg.
Yeah, I mean, our exit is completely You imagine if, like, this was canon and the Dark Templar is like, yay, you saved us! And then, like they open the door and it's just like an army of Zerglings, like, you didn't actually.
I know, seriously. Oh, that's pretty great. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also in the sense of that cutscene not making sense, I don't know why that happened. I don't know if it's in the sense of it not making sense, but geez, that was like a freak lot of the units too. Like, I know we pretty much had that many in that one mission, but so I want that many freaking, dragoons.
Yeah.
Especially stealth dragoons. Fuck.
Stealth dragoons are okay.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. But that was the best. I think that was actually the best cutscene so far. I also agree with you on that. Now, Ninja Gaiden, I kind of doubt they did the cutscenes for the game, so it's really hard to say, because Ninja Gaiden's back in the days where I assume the same people who programmed the game are the same people who made the cutscene.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's not always a case of them making it, it's just, maybe it's just a case of being, like even then, I don't, like, whatever, it took a lot of time, but for a reason they just didn't. I guess it would probably take like multiple tries to actually make it match up a lot more with the universe.
I assume so. Yeah. Also, Ninja Gaiden's kind of back in the days where a lot of games kind of had that thing, where the actual game tends to not really make sense. Ninja Gaiden's just one of those funny games that, like, it has just the right amount of story to not care that it doesn't make sense. But
hilarious.
It's hilarious without being annoying.
Ever.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Nope, we can build an army of humans for no reason. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're fighting Zergs.
Didn't we just, like, blow you guys up, though? Jeez.
But it was probably, that was our evil brothers, I'm sure.
Clearly it was our evil brothers. We never did that. That was us.
Yep. Also, I don't know how they managed to have like people who died there.
Yeah,
they just hang out.
Yeah.
There's like the dead bodies beside them.
I know, seriously. Somehow that reminds me of oops.
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
I'm making it better, trust me.
Yeah, just give us a second, guys.
It will not let me click outside the screen.
Man. That isn't okay. Yeah, I might want to pause. Having fun there.
Yes. I wish this game. I'm not. What am I? It says I'm a. What? That makes no sense.
Wait, yeah, you're recording. Yeah.
The button says I can.
Oh, the button says you can record. Well, that sure is good. I don't really know why the button says that. We're clearly recording. As you can see,
right.
We're so professional, guys, and there's the board.
It's not my fault that the thing just exploded.
Yeah, Bandicam seemed a little unsure of what was going on.
It is actually recording, but we are back.
Yep, we're back. From the future.
Even though I'm probably gonna have to... I'm still gonna pause the game actually, because the game is not lagging. Anyway, we'll be right back.
Yes.
And you won't even be able to see it.
Hey,
buddy. Here we are.
Yep, we're back. From...
No!
Oh. No, what? Oh, that's the exploding guy.
He died at you.
He did indeed. Facing one-on-one against the suicide bomber.
I don't think like knife blades are ever used for that case.
Yeah. I was also going to say, all these dead Marines kind of reminds me of the corpse party.
Quite a corpse party going on here.
Indeed, they do. Man, I wanna play freaking Starcraft crossed over the corpse party.
Whenever I get corpse party, I think of that other game.
Which other game?
Clock Tower.
Oh, Cock Tower, yeah. that was a fun game. Well, the first two were a fun game. Nice.
So this was totally not very useful.
Yeah, why are there so many Zergs just hanging out in this useless passageway?
This game likes trolling you.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I believe that makes sense.
I actually really like these missions because of the way that they're like, again, it's an outgun trail, like one after another they die really heroically.
Right, exactly. Except, yeah. Well, I mean, if it was the freaking Oregon Trail, they'd just like die of dysentery. So you know, it's actually
die
better.
of Zerg and dysentery.
Zergling dysentery.
Yeah, I mean, it is dysentery when the blood starts seeping out of the body, I guess.
Makes sense.
Because dysentery is lack of water, isn't it?
I want to say yes, but I'm not actually sure. But I was, like, it was one of those things that they actually never explained in the game. Which is funny, because I think the game's been stated as being educational in some way, and I'm like, but I don't, like, half the time when something happens, like, when someone dies of dysentery, I don't actually know. I just know that most of the time in someone dies of dysentery. Oh, hi.
Just teleport it in. Immediately.
Yeah.
These missions don't tend to follow. Well, I guess that's the point. RTS doesn't have to follow logic always.
Yeah, RTS is one of those genres that definitely it's one of the easier genres to get outside of logic. At the very least, it's not a game that's based off of a story like a certain game starring a certain paint eater that we know.
That's not an RTS.
I know that's not an RTS, but I was just saying, like, yeah, this game, like, it has a nice story, but when it doesn't follow a story, like, that's not really the basis of the game anyways. But I was saying, you know, like, I'm not sure.
Its gameplay is a lot better divided from its story. Like, its story is fine, just its gameplay doesn't support the story, which is fine for a game like this. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, so why the fuck are the flamethrowers, like, flamethrowers in the voice here? Like, you would assume they would have, like, fought against the Zergs, that did not attack Zergs. Like, why as a flamethrower thingies in the wall? They don't attack Zergs.
I don't know, actually. That's a pretty good question. My also question is, why are all of these guys, like, the only thing here that seems to be here are, like, Marines?
Yes, I guess it was a movie was based.
Oh, you mentioned the flamethrower guys. I was thinking, I was like, yeah, it makes sense they didn't have any tanks or anything in here, but not even any, like, flamethrower guys?
They explode when they die.
What explode when they die?
Flamethrower guys explode when they die.
Oh yeah, you're right, I remember that. I have almost forgotten that they do that. It's been a while since I've seen
In fact, most everything explodes when it, I guess I meant everything in this universe explodes when it dies.
Yeah, it's kind of like this game was made by Michael Bay, except it's not stupid. Also, how do you guys survive? Why were you just hanging out?
They were having a peace treaty and I destroyed the peace.
Yep. Sounds legit. That is a nice little bloodbath there that you destroyed the peace with. Yeah. I like it.
I like how these Marines don't ask questions.
I know, they're just like, hey, a bunch of Protoss guys? Yeah, let's team up with those. I'm sure this will go perfectly. And they won't, like, kill us afterwards or anything.
Yeah, I tell you, you don't really have a record of working together.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these are not even Rayna's guys. I'm pretty sure these are the guys from the like, you know, from those one guys.
Right, because Rangers don't have any more guys anymore, so this should be the, you know...
Duke. These are Duke's
guys. Duke Nukem.
Why the fuck is this room empty?
I don't know. Apparently, as you said, the game was destroyed. That is interesting. This game certainly doesn't hold any punches in that way.
Yeah, these missions get more and more difficult as you go on. These kind of missions.
Right. Because normally you'd assume these kinds of missions are always cut and dry, like, you know. But not in the world of Starcraft.
I get them glad they break up the monotony, kind of.
Right, which is nice.
But see, like, why are these here and why didn't they not attack them? Fight their dead bodies in front of them.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, the logic. I have no idea. Zergs. Oh, this is one of the bomb guy. Yeah. Oop.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah. It's certainly.
I mean, I bought 2 zealots. I'm pretty sure both of those are already dead.
Yeah. In fact, I believe so. I think they died around when we started getting freaking Marines and stuff.
4 HP.
Do it, faggot.
He has such a chance.
He had a pretty great chance. It was like shooting it in the dick and everything.
Yes. What's that? It turns out the heart is not an addict. We had drugs.
That's unfortunate. Man, like, I don't know, they should have their hearts in the air. Yeah.
That's getting kind of mean. He's just killing one after another.
Yeah, this is getting me. This is getting into the dysentery territory. Like, we got another road bump. I guess we're gonna sacrifice the guy. It's kind of like when you're playing that Oregon Trail and you run into a river. And it's like, well, how the fuck do we cross the river?
It's an exploding river, though.
Yeah, man, that'd be even more terrifying. Because I remember one of the biggest ways to lose people was going down the river the wrong way, and like if you because you could I don't remember exactly how you went about it, but there's a high chance you would either lose people or there's a high chance you would lose some of your oxys, which of course could cause serious slowdown and sometimes cause everyone to die of dysentery because the travel takes forever because all of your oxys are dead.
So, aka, don't be American.
Oregon Trail is basically, I don't know, it's either the game that says don't be American, or it's the game that says this is why becoming American was so hard. You know, look at all these great old people who are dead now, who hopefully didn't die of dysentery.
But, I don't know, it doesn't really make them any more impressive. It speaks for his bad planning. Should have planned his shit out better beforehand.
Well, I assume the people who actually were the settlers didn't die of dysentery, considering there were actually people here. But, you know. What was that? I don't know, I guess it's more Zergs.
One of the
Either
guy
way,
feels guilty for getting everyone around is good. Like, he has a habit of doing that.
Yeah. Well, I considering you're the main character, I guess you could ask yourself the same question.
But I guess I'm not even fighting, I'm just behind the lines, be like, do this, guys!
Yeah. Indeed you are, Mr. Executor. What was it again? Executor. That sounds like such a boss title.
This guy used to be an executor.
Yep.
And then I stole his rank.
and then you stole his job and were like, get out of my office, bitch.
I stole his job, and now I got fired for helping him.
Yep. So
he has really bad record with these executors lately.
It seems like it. Maybe they should hire. Maybe they should try a new thing. Maybe they should hire Jim Raynor's strategists. What happened to us, that guy?
I don't know. He doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of funny that, like, whenever you leave a side, that you suddenly stop existing.
Just die. But, I mean, you'll get acknowledged before then, so you do exist, kind of.
Right. And I still like that you exist, but that would be the only, like, canonical thing, is obviously you can't exist when you're not there, so it's like, well...
I mean, I could have someone like you, I guess.
Yeah, they could. They just, obviously, when you're not on that side, they never really talk about you, but admittedly, like, during the missions, they don't even really talk, like, you know, you don't really sit around and, you know, have people bring up, like, oh man, I'm gonna kick your ass, because our strategy is so good.
So our leader knows how to build pylons.
Our leader knows how to build all of the pylons. Pro tip, he's a pro. He's like freaking competition level gamer. He's gonna die.
That'd be funny. Alright, now I have to go all the way back.
Yep. Yeah, it's Tassadar quest time. Look at his epic look at his epic movement speed.
Just folks past all those people that have died for him. No, yeah, I would feel terrible. Like he like, hey, Marie, join me on this epic quest and I will save you. Oh, they are dead.
Yeah, you know, and that is fair. You'd think he'd feel a little bad for the two of his own kind that he got killed, and then the, like, you know, 20 Marines. Yeah. That all just died helping us out for literally no reason.
They're nice guys.
Yeah, they were cool guys like that, and their sacrifice will not be in vain.
But it will be forgotten.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Tessada is gonna come out and be like, oh yeah, I did this all on my own.
He probably is. He's like, oh yeah, it was 2 guys that came in with me, they tripped and fell on their own blades. I did everything.
Yes. I do like how you can slowly see the shit, like the graphic is a blue circle around it.
Yeah, I see that. And it's slowly
increasing.
Yeah, that is pretty sexy. I like that they have that both ways.
Soon we will get there. Soon.
Yep. Soon.tm. But anyways, so yeah, I was talking earlier in an earlier video and I saw Attack on Titan and I totally didn't even finish the story. I don't know.
The story?
I don't know. I was basically just going to give my cursory basic thoughts on Attack on Titan while we did something like this that takes a while. Just, I don't know.
By the time you're gonna start actually saying something relevant, I'm already there.
Well, fine. I mean, I guess you are, but damn it, just kill all the Zergs anyways. But, anyways, so, I don't know. Show's been pretty good so far. Honestly, I think my biggest complaint, it's one of those, shows that the bad guys are kind of just bad guys because they are. Like, you know, the Titans, actually, I like the Titans. I think they really are a thing that makes the show, which is good. I mean, having a overall enemy that makes the show is a good thing, because, you know, it's one of those things where none of the characters actually know anything about the Titans, and that's, you know, pretty relevantly put in the show. The only thing they really know is how to fight the Titans, and that's because they kind of had to learn how to do that. Aside from that, you know, Titan knowledge is rather minimal. As far as the human characters, though, whenever there's a villain, they're just kind of cowardly for the sake of it. It's like, okay.
Oh, because I wait. Hey,
Probably
so. Thanks for guys.
Hey, I was talking about you earlier. Hi guys, you're not even gonna say anything. You're just gonna be like, oh hey, there's a small.
Just follow this guy. He looks swag. I mean, he made it all his way, all on himself.
Yeah.
But no one else could.
Indeed. And also look at our kill record. We got 63 kills.
Damn, he needs actually 65.
Oh, I was off by
4 more.
4 more for what? Oh, duh.
Duh.
Oh, Sapare.
And look at my ghost. He's ghost amazing.
Yeah. My ghost is amazing. Give him a lick, he'll snipe you.
Oh.
Wow. Well then. That's a lot of Zerglings. Hi there, guys. Totally not getting anyone killed here. Oh, jeez. Well, that's a nice little, but, yeah. It's not going the best.
Well, the ghost is still alive.
Yeah.
The
He'll
ghost is
never
like,
die.
hee.
He's like, yeah, he probably is. He's like, I'm such a pro. No one will ever know.
Yes. Let's see if we can make this work.
I'm sure you can do it, but that was a rather large swarm. Hadn't quite expected that. I assume from your reaction you weren't quite either, which is pretty reasonable.
I actually knew something like this was gonna happen, I just hadn't seen it in a while.
Right. Jeez. Come on, you can do it. You can run fast as a Zergling. Float with all your might, Tastar.
He's strong, but he's not that strong.
He's not that OP. That's a shame, because I think Tassadar should be like the speed of, I don't know. She should be able to levitate the speed of Rainer's vehicle.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Okay, I see. Creating a line of flamethrowers. I see. Yeah, I think I understand this plan. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm just watching intently because I'm like, it's either going to be pretty legit or we're all going to die again.
Again.
Again. Yeah. And make sure to maybe, I don't know, actually I don't know if it's relevant. I was gonna say maybe we should even tell everyone to take all of the drugs.
Just saying that I would do it once. Actually,
Right. Once we've actually started this.
one motherfucker.
Get to the chopper. Okay, yeah, nice. That poor ghost. Oh well, I guess she actually made it out fine. Or
Come
not.
on, you better. No!
Man, this part's this part's actually rather difficult.
I could make it easier by waiting longer. So that my stuff would recharge, but I'm too lazy.
Oh, I see. So you can do a lightning bolt right off the bat, I assume.
But I can do more, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just snacking for us off.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Can't I ever
Executor.
say it? Executor.
It's because I don't speak English, so I can say it.
Is that what you need to do? Not be able to speak stuff that isn't English? Okay, I mean, this makes sense. Come on, guys. Do it. Do it for all the Terrans at home that are clearly gonna. Oh, no. Yeah, we're good.
If that guy hadn't hit me.
Yeah. The exploding guy actually seems to be one of the major problems here, because, you know, he does, like, a ton of damage.
He does enough to kill anyone, pretty much.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess that would pretty much be the idea. I assume you generally use him to take out a really annoying unit, or you use him to quickly take out a building. Though, that's something I do often.
Can he do it?
Maybe? Come on, Tassadar.
Not quite.
No, yeah. And then he exploded into blue stuff.
Okay, actually, maybe I have a better plan.
Alright, sure thing. Hopefully none of you can hear that. Apparently my cat snuck into my room again.
Apparently this guy hates corners. There we go.
Okay. I was gonna say, I noticed that. He seemed to be rather insistent on going anywhere but the corner. Oh, I see. Cornering it up. Sounds legit. So, let's see. Is the ghost can just go over to them and, like, turn invisible? No,
Yes.
oh, yeah, okay. So I was gonna say, I don't know that she can run all this way
It's
back.
actually he.
Oh, I kept saying she. I guess it just makes sense for a ghost, maybe? Any story ghosts are she's, I guess.
Okay, yes, so the female ghost have been cheese. Like, as a main character ghost, I think have been cheese, but he's not.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
Bring it,
Come on.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. Bring it, you zergling horde. Wow.
Michael Madden for the win.
That the hoarding in a corner is working pretty legit.
The exploding guy.
Of course, the exploding guy would be the counter to that kind of strategy. We could get it. We could actually get him dead before he gets to us. Like, jeez. Come on, ghosts. Maybe we should try and use the ghost to snipe the exploding guy.
Yeah, I would try this for a moment here.
Okay,
Maybe.
sounds reasonable. Because it actually does work really well, and then that guy comes up, he's like, boom, goes the dynamite. It's like a whore bag. Incredible whore bag.
Let's see if I can get the guy, actually. As long as there's a giant army of fuck.
Yeah, just everything in your way. But I definitely see your point there. And then he's just like, oh man, what's shooting me?
He told me.
I saw that. Freaking.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Alright. Come on, Ghost, you can do this. Boop him for all of the damage.
Okay, now I just need to
Catch him.
Okay, that was beautiful. I just put myself. I just killed myself there. I just put electricity on my turns. This guy really does hate turns.
Yes, he does. Well, you know, maybe there's a reason he was exiled.
Totally, it was trying to kill turns.
I'm sure.
That's the reason.
Dude, what? I forget, did they give a reason for why he was exiled yet?
He wasn't exiled so much as his fleet got destroyed.
Oh, okay. So, okay, so then I assume they just hate him now, because, like, his,
Because he works together with the Dark Templars.
Right. Okay, makes sense. That would explain a lot of things in general, actually. But of course, yeah. Of course, we now know the Dark Templars have the way to destroy the Zerg things. Temporarily, whatever. Well, more than temporarily, I think was the thing. Come on, be a pro. Do it. Maybe I actually have it. I'm not sure how much farther we have to go after this though. Come on, Tassadar, be a man. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't even say for sure. I don't know if you'll be able to get him, but you got all but one. You think there will be more Zergs around?
No idea, but I'm dead.
Yeah.
Running.
Get to the chopper. I always notice that you have some rather interesting save games. I might have brought them up before, but I'm not sure.
But I just tend to do it whatever. Ah!
You douchebag Terrans. Why do those things never get the Zerglings? Like, I swear, we would have been fine too if it weren't for those. Probably we would have been like totally pro right there. So.
That's a plan. That's really good. Shut up.
I think I saw your plan there, but I'm not really sure. It's honestly like for me, this is I can see it on my side, but still a bit of a clusterfuck. There's a lot of Zerglings just like charging at you.
That's what they do.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I can't see
yes,
us getting...
we get the guy.
Nice. Now we might even be able to continue onwards. I mean, though we basically have Tassadar, and we have a fire guy, that's nice.
And a ghost.
And a ghost, okay. It's not terrible. I can certainly imagine living with that. a fire guy, a ghost, and Tassadar.
It should be a new sitcom.
I was actually thinking that it sounded like a rather interesting fan fiction.
It's ship fake.
Yeah, so ship fake. Exactly.
I don't know what we could call it yet.
I don't know.
Fire Ghost Tower.
Exactly. I don't know. The flaming ghost of Tassadar.
Yes, that sounds actually pretty cool.
Indeed, it sounds way cooler than it has a right to. I feel bad for some reason. Alright.
That plan didn't work. He's dead. Oh well.
Oh well. I assume she was supposed to be invisible and not die.
Yes.
Okay, well, Tastar is just OPing his way through it anyways, so... Oh well, that ghost died in vain.
He died a hero though.
he died in vain, but a hero.
No!
Oh, you fucker.
Totally don't know where that was coming from.
I don't know either. How? I call hacks. Yeah, well, I guess that ghost didn't die in vain anymore.
I really wanted to sacrifice a flamethrower guy too, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. So you can claim that you did alone, but no, that guy was like, oh, I'm gonna get Tastar, it's gonna be the best thing ever.
Okay, Ghost. All you have to do is hit the button, don't die.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so it's not even, yeah, he didn't die. So it's not even the end of the mission, that just opens the door. Okay. So...
This guy's such a cunt.
He is. I never seen someone so aggressively go after the main character before. Okay, there we go.
God,
And
how likely that you can... He made it out alive. I managed to save
nice. Good job.
him. So this ghost and Tessera were the only two guys to, like, they did it on its own.
I guess we went from flaming ghost Tassadar to ghost Tassadar.
Yes. Like, they were like, fuck that guy, he's not that good in bed.
Yeah.
He liked Rarity.
She liked Rarity, and he like wouldn't stop talking about her, and we're like, nah.
Greetings, Dark One. I have come to bring you home. Greetings to you, mighty Tazadar. I knew that you would not forsake us. For in the time that you have spent with us, you have learned to value our ways and our methods. You have learned to channel our dark power, as well as that of your masters. And thus, you alone have found completeness beyond the scope of the color. But I fear that the Conclave in its pride could never bring itself to welcome outcasts such as we. Outcasts though we may be, it is your vision and courage that may yet save our homeworld from the swarm. And beg of you, Zeratul, return us to iron. Though they are petty and have in ignorance cursed your kind for generations. Help me save our people. Since our banishment long ago, we have never failed in our responsibilities to either. Though it shall cause us great pain to see our homeland once more. We shall return with you, Tassadar. We will do what we can.
Man, these exiled guys are actually pretty cool. They're like, man, it's gonna be a bitch. I don't really want to do it, but we'll, you know, go and help save the homeland.
Oh, Zeratul coolest character. He's the only character who still managed to be kinda cool in the second game. You know, they still raped his character. He would play Veeps probably when he knows that he did so as paint for that sequel.
Probably so. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something on something. I think it was about the Dark Ones. I was gonna make a Thracker's Odd joke, but I'm not really sure exactly about
I'm pretty sure Zeratul is Thracker's.
Yeah, probably so.
Look at that drawing, it's beautiful.
Oh my. Protoss command ship, whatever, holding orbit over planet Aor, and that is pretty.
Greetings to you, Tassadar. I am overjoyed to see you both return home in this dark hour. The Zerg have redoubled their efforts, and it seems... It can't be. The Executor told me of how you fell before the Zerg. How is it that you remember me? Well, after my unfortunate defeat, my ruined body was recovered by our brethren. I now reside within the cold robotic shell of a druid. Old friend, would that this never came to pass. Nonsense! There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered, and I am still able to survive to a degree. But enough of this. There is much you both need to know. You have been branded as traitors by Alderus and the Conclave. Even now they seek to arrest you and execute the Dark Templar, Zeratul. I never believed that they would go so far. In the face of total annihilation, they still cling to their failing traditions. Yes, and that makes them all the more dangerous. They hunt you even now, Taskar. And though I damn myself by doing so, I shall stand by you till the end. And Taro Adun, Noble Phoenix. Executive, it seems that if our world is to live, we must protect the Dark Templar from our own brethren. Not even the Conclave shall stand in our way.
Protoss and Protoss fight.
Man, Protoss and
See, all of
Protoss.
the Protoss are like awesome characters.
Yeah, they are.
Phoenix is fucking badass. Also, I have Phoenix, Zeratul, and Tassada in this mission.
Man, this is gonna be so awesome, OP.
So I think actually,
You and the traitor Tassadar are to cease your resistance and surrender yourselves to the judgment of the Conclave. We will take the outlaw Zeratul into custody and deal with him as is written by the Kala's law.
Flee back to your masters, Alderus, and huddle with them in darkness. For your actions shall send us all unto the Zerg.
what a fucking hero.
This is
Jesus Christ.
awesome. Ah, we're gonna
That's
be.
being very nice.
No, they aren't. But we are gonna be awesome, OP. Jeez, we can start with like 2,500 monies.
Yes. Okay. Let's actually read feedback.
Yeah, it's unfortunate some of our units got eaten pretty hard.
Well, yeah, Dark units always die there. But pretty much the only guys who don't die are the invisible guys. Which you
Right.
have Dark Templars here. With 45 damage. Invisible.
Sounds pretty sweet.
And there's Zeratul, who's OP as hell, with 400 shields and 100 damage.
Wow, 400. Oh, I thought the other guy's shield was good.
Phoenix with 240 shields and 240 HP.
Nice.
3 armor also. And 45 damage on his blast, which is more than twice as much as a normal Dragoon.
Phoenix Wright is confirmed as best Dragoon.
Yes. Phoenix White secretly a dragon.
Man. I still want to see that.
Dragon.
Now I want to. Yeah. Now I'll
So-
look it up. I really doubt anyone has made it, but seriously, someone should have made like a StarCraft Phoenix Wright crossover game.
It's too weird. But I was gonna say, I would say Zeratul is pretty much just like Kerrigan in a way. But if you drop the space and make him even more OP.
Wow. Yeah, he just
Because he has more HP.
Right. He has more HP, and I can tell he can just like one-shot the shield, and so he can two-shot these guys, the dragons. Yeah, that is
And because out of shields, he can actually get hit and just run away. And
right.
he's 400 HP.
Yeah, 400 shields that, like you said, that can just be recharged casually by just running away. I assume he is another one of the units that, yeah, it looks like they're building the shield recharge station.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds like a legitimate and possibly sexy
So
strategy.
yeah, I like that. You get a lot of heroes toward the end here.
Yeah.
But we will probably end the part once that he does his duel.
There's
Phoenix
a
OP.
duel. Okay. Yeah, there's a duel coming up. Sounds legit.
Right, no, I meant that was
Oh.
his duel.
Okay, that was, yeah. I see. He did indeed totally own that thing. I didn't really get a commentate over it much. It was just like, pew. It was like, oh no. I'm gonna.
Anyway,
I'm
thank
gonna
you all for
poke at you.
watching.
Yep.
Next
hope to
time
see
we will
y'all
kill a lot of
next time.
people with
Indeed.
heals.
Hero time.
Actually, I want to see one thing.
Okay. Who would win in a fight?
I guess we can do that. I don't want to kill the guy, but that also works. Okay, let's do some duels then.
Yes, indeed.
The only thing is I need to get their shields back up, which I bet they're doing quite.
Yeah.
So my bets are that Zeratul wins 100% of these fights, but whatever.
I'm guessing so.
You know, I suppose Zeratul did, like, took up both at the same time.
Yeah. I can certainly understand that thought. Like, he could probably take down Tastar pretty dangerously. Come on, Tastar, though. You can do this, except you can't, really. Wow, yeah. Tastar died.
Okay, so Tesla and that guy, not much of a doer.
Yep, okay. Let's see about Phoenix Wright and Zeratul. Come on, Phoenix Wright. You know you're always right, because you're the best lawyer. Unless you're Phoenix wrong. I guess from the looks of it, you are.
No, actually, he did
Oops.
pretty decent damage.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he almost ate through Zeratul's shield, so it's certainly not
the most important part. Actually,
right.
kinda curious.
Exactly. It has like no defense aside from the shield. Okay, if they can both take him,
Yes.
that is a good question. They might be able to. No.
Yeah, he would kill Tesla easily.
Yeah, indeed. You failed to achieve victory. Oh, really?
But I won. I killed Phoenix. He was secretly the villain.
He was indeed.
Thanks all for watching, and we will see you guys. Oh, fuck this. We will see you guys next time.
Yeah, we will.
Surrender